Alrighty, so we are starting outside today. We have lovely dual sweep cleanouts. Got one here, one there. This one heads inside. Then right there, between those two bushes there, we actually have the tie-in for the ADU. It comes back in from around that corner there. There's about 20 feet of PVC that ties in there. And then all this leads to the basement down there where they've got the ejector pit. I already did a locate and everything before we started recording just to see how everything tied in. But we're going to go ahead and videotape this and start doing the inspection proper. At the bottom of the sweep here at about 3 feet, we do have standing water. Looks like it's beginning here, and it would go out towards the street or alleyway. So we're going to go ahead and double check that on our way back. We've got plenty of grease buildup in here. Noticing some channeling here. Yeah, banking. Definitely should be hydrojetted from what I'm seeing so far. Yeah, we've got large embankments on the left side of the screen here. You can see how we're just pushing this stuff along. So yeah, absolutely clean this. We're going to go ahead and run some water from the ADU and proof flow here. You can see how that grease is just really starting to slow flow, make it drain a little bit slower. And there is the cleanout cap in the basement of the main house. So that means that back here at 66 feet is our transition point. It's aligned properly, no offsets, flow restrictions, visible compromises such as root intrusions. So we're going to go ahead and flush some water from the inside and improve flow. Here at 32 feet, we have our tie-in for the ADU. So we're going to go ahead and flush the toilet and show flow. Flow looks really good. Arguably it is stronger than the flow coming from the upstairs toilet in the main house. Alright, so the standing water is caused by a tie-in to the original clay. Typically, when you tie in PVC to clay, there is a little bit of an offset just because the thickness of the materials is so drastically different. Clay is much, much thicker than PVC, so you're bound to get some sort of offset here at this connection. Now, a good sign is we're not seeing any roots here. The second you get PVC involved with any connection, it becomes a zero tolerance connection. You cannot have any roots there. Here, at 6 feet heading out towards the street, we do have some roots. And we're going to double check this joint on our way back. We're going to wait till this water has completely drained out before we take another look at it. And we have a pretty major crack here at 16 feet. You can see we've got the joint. We have a crack sweeping up into what looks like a beam break. Beam break is just a radial break that goes all the way through the material. So we're going to go ahead and locate that on our way back and recommend this for repair. You can just see the absolutely large buildup of grease here. It's even messing with my camera all the way out at the city, so we're going to go ahead and flush a bunch of water, see if we can get this cleared out. here at 26 feet, we have a turn down into the main, and if you look there, you can actually see some cracking here at this joint. So we're going to go ahead and flag this, recommend this for repair. Because of its proximity to the main, they're going to have to dig down and replace that. I'm just going to recommend that they rip out the clay from the main back to the PVC. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and pull back, locate the rest of this. We've got another crack here at 23 feet. And you can see there at the bottom, we've got some pretty interesting damage to the clay. There's just not enough good clay here to justify saving it. Another break here at 20. We've got pretty significant breaking here at 17. You can see the separation, how it's starting to pull apart from itself. looking at this joint, we can see that there's still some roots here. They're probably pretty heavy because we can see that at the top of the line here, there's like old toilet paper and other debris stuck to the line. So this line at some point has had, full saturation, which means that it just hasn't had proper maintenance or good flow in the past. And then here at 7 feet, or I guess this is 6 feet when we put the reel back in. Here at 6 feet, we have another break. This is one I wanted to look at on the way back. You can see the separation here, the pooling of water. So we're going to go ahead and note that. And here we have our connection between the PVC and clay. Even with that offset, we don't have the best pitches. So we're going to go ahead and mark this and recommend that they repair from here to the tap.